What did you think, first of all, about the starting lineup, having you with Cody Spade?
Yeah, that was pretty special. Kind of rolled right into that joint tribute there, and that was really nice. It was tough, but I'm very fortunate, and yeah, it was very nice that they did that. So it meant a lot. My girlfriend's in town, my dad's in town, came to the game and stuff. So I'm sure they liked that, and they really enjoyed that, and so did I, and so did the other guys. Vegas gave me a lot, and this is just another thing to add on the list. So very grateful and happy.
Your smile's been kind of the trademark that you got here. You scored and there's no smile. Obviously, 4-1, so it's just tough.
Yeah, that was tough to score in that situation. Kind of got a little bit of energy from it, and obviously not enough. We put ourselves in a pretty big hole there. Felt good. Didn't feel great though. If it was a little bit different situation, would have felt a lot better, and definitely would have been smiling more. But just tried to dig down after that first one. Kind of monkey off the back feeling. Just try to go out and play a little bit more. I think I was a little tense in the first period there, so felt good, but not great, like I said.
These are the types of games that are going to be important lessons for a younger group to learn. I mean, going forward this break, how do you really apply these and really just get better out of difficult nights like this?
Honestly, going into the break, I hope guys don't even think about hockey. It's a really good time to reset. We got a really young group, and there's a lot of guys that haven't even been through this bye week, whatever you want to call it, the break there. It's a really good time to reset, step away from hockey for a couple days, let the body recover. We've got a lot of guys in and out of the lineup lately from injuries and false positives and stuff like that. So mentally, it's been a draining little bit. It's been a lot of hockey, so it's a good 9 days before we play again. It's a good 6-7 day break, and then we'll come back in and get to work again in practice. So, like I said, just kind of, you can reminisce over this game for about 10 minutes, and then guys, especially younger guys, should go and relax and enjoy themselves. It snapped in half. Tomer made a great play. Honestly, we had a fortunate break with, I think it was McNabb stepping on the stick there in the neutral zone, carried a 2-on-1, and everyone in the building, I think, thought Tomer was going to shoot, and I'm starting to get to know him a little bit better, so I had a feeling it was coming over, but unfortunate bounce, and that would have been, I think, that would have been a lot better feeling to score that one for sure, and I think that would have tied it up, but like I said, we put ourselves in a little bit of a hole. It is a good learning experience for the entire team and the organization. That's one of the best teams in the league. They're Stanley Cup contenders. They have been for years, and you know what? We have to learn from that experience, and we have to try to get to that level someday, hopefully sooner rather than later. But right now we're in the developmental stage, so we're going to come in, have a nice little break, and go back to work.
We've seen pockets of good play, and you've gotten results, and there's games where you give up a lot of chances and you don't get what you want. I mean, that's a characteristic of a young team and a building team, but when you come back, what's the biggest thing you need to do to stop this sort of thing and get more consistent from night to night?
Then we just got to get to our game quicker. We know the way we want to play. I thought we did it well against Colorado in the last 2 periods there. But once again, we were trying to dig ourselves out of a hole, and when you're playing against a team like Colorado or Vegas, it's going to be really hard to come from behind. I thought there were some guys tonight that played really well, but we definitely needed a larger group to come out and play and establish our game right away. So going forward, I think it's got to be a little bit more unity, everyone backing each other up and holding each other accountable, and just establishing our game as soon as possible.
You've seen Jonathan, Will, and Riley at their best for a while here. Just in that opening shift, kind of what's going through your mind when you see them go the other way, and just kind of how did that play break down in your guys?
Yeah, I thought we had an unlucky bounce in the offensive zone. I think it ricocheted from Marshy off me to right on Petro's stick, and Petro's one of the better puck-moving defensemen in the league. So I just tried to get on my horse, and they had they have a lot of speed, so it's a little bit tough to back check them at times. And you know what, they've been playing together for 4 or 5 years now, so they got a lot of chemistry. So I wasn't too surprised when they make plays like that anymore. It was a really nice play and kind of a breakdown offensively, getting 3 guys trapped low, and it wasn't the way we wanted to start at all. I think we came out with energy, but I think it was a little bit misdirected energy and a little bit too anxious. Thanks, guys.